Hi, you found your way to Grandma Roseanne's kitchen again, and I'm really glad you did because we are going to make something that is hearty, good for you, delicious. We're going to make, um, just went out of my head. Yes, we are going to make that. We're going to make egg roll in a bowl. I knew I could do that. My gosh. So don't just hang up the channel and say she can't even figure out what she's going to make, because I promise you that'll be my last mistake. Like that would be possible. All right, so we do need some good stuff in here. We need some ginger. Now, I don't know if you have peeled ginger before, but it is so simple if you do it this way. Just scrape it off. I'm telling you, before I found out you could scrape ginger like that, I used to use a potato peel, I used to use a knife, it was agony. Then you want to grate it, because nobody wants to eat a whole chunk of ginger. And what we're looking for here is about a half a teaspoon. Ginger's a pretty potent little herb here. And let's see where we are. All right, so we want a half a teaspoon. Oh, we gave it a generous teaspoon, half teaspoon. Then we want 2.5 teaspoons of soy sauce. This is really, I'm sorry, tablespoons, 2.5 tablespoons. This is really such a nice lunch or dinner. Alrighty, we need half an onion diced. I've already done that, so I'm just going to pull out what I believe to be half an onion. How's that? I think that's about a half. I like onion. We'll give it a little bit more. Then we need 1.5 teaspoons of garlic. So I'm just using this garlic. Typically, I would just grate my own garlic, but it's here. Can you see all of the nice flavors that are coming together here? 1.5 teaspoons of garlic, and that's all we want in here. Okay, now we just need to mix this up and go to the stove. And when you're making this, you guys, you can use any kind of meat you want. You can use pork or chicken or beef. I really like it with beef, and I do like it with chicken as well. I guess I'm not quite as much a fan of the pork, but I do like these too. So let's take a walk over to the stove. And what we're going to be putting in here is going to be 1 tablespoon of oil. I think that would be about 1 tablespoon. We're going to let that warm up just a little bit, and then we're going to have 1 pound of ground beef. And feel free to double and triple this recipe. I usually at least double it because my family really loves it, and it stays so well. You can have it for, several meals. Now, I don't know if you have a little tool like this. It's really handy for breaking up the meat. Okay. You want to have it nice and browned. A fast little thing to throw together for your family. It's a good weeknight dish, you guys, if you're working. Because you can come home and you can just get that in no time. And I think most of the ingredients I use are generally in everybody's pantry. Now, the ginger might not be. I think that unless you cook quite a bit, you probably might not have that. But you're going to have everything else. See how nice this is, just broken up into small pieces? That's what you're looking for. All right, now we can continue to add everything else. This is all of the seasoning that we had done previously. We're just going to dump it all in there. That's where all your flavor is, you guys. We're going to continue cooking it. Let that flavor really get into that meat. And we're going to put in a 1/2 tablespoon of red wine vinegar and 1/2 tablespoon of water, which I measured out already, right there. Let them get all nice and incorporated. Smells really good in here. And as those spices are coming together, the fragrance in here is like outrageous. It's so good. Now you want a little bit of heat in there. So I'm using chili flakes, just about 1/2 teaspoon of chili flakes. Now if you like it hotter, you can use more. You can use sriracha, whatever you like, but the chili flakes just kind of works for me. Or if you don't like heat, don't use it at all. Okay, to this portion I'm going to use a 1/2 pound of coleslaw. Now I got the coleslaw that has the Asian, so it has some red cabbage in it. It also has some carrots in it. And then if you want to do your own, obviously that's no problem. All you want to do is just get a head of cabbage and just grate it down. You can do it in your Cuisinart. It goes very, very fast. Do the same with the carrots and the red cabbage, or by the bag. I just went for simple. Dump it in. Let it cook down. Some things just kind of hit and it becomes so popular on YouTube and in people's kitchen, and this was one of it because I don't know, a year ago, I don't know that anybody even heard of this dish, you know, and now it's so popular and everybody's making it. You just want to cook it until that cabbage is cooked down a little bit. And then taste it too and adjust the seasoning. See what else you might need in it. Now remember, we didn't put salt in for those of you that are just starting to cook. And the reason we didn't is that the soy sauce has a lot of saltiness to it, so you don't want to overdo the salt in it. Do you see how fast this is? We probably did this entire meal in less than 15 minutes. If you have hungry kids, this is a quick one to get for them. I'm going to give it just a quick taste because I want to see if I need to adjust it. Oh, good. And then it's time to eat. Now for our amazing taste test. And I've made this so many times. I know it's really, really good, but I think you're going to enjoy it so much. It's delicious. I think this is a must, okay? I think that's a must. It just gives it that extra depth of flavor. So, give it a try. Subscribe, thumbs up, hit the little bell, and come back. We are doing so many videos and posting several a week. So come back and join us. Thank you. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.